Maybe, perhaps. Welcome to DasGeek, playing natural selection. We have Rocco here who's not playing natural selection. He says we're not worthy of his talent, but we do have Dark1 here who's playing the game, and we're trying to eat him.
Really?
Yeah. Well, that's what you said, man. I'm just saying. You said you would want no-scope us noobs in 2 seconds or something like that.
I think he's putting words in your mouth.
No.
Not me.
Not.
Would never do that. All right, so the mission is to go eat Dark1.
Well, that's just not cool. Like, why am I getting on the short end of that stick, huh?
Because you're Dark1.
That is 100% besides the point.
Who doesn't want to eat a troll?
The trolls.
The trolls. All right. Where are you at, Dark1? Why don't you give me a hint?
No. I don't like this idea.
Our base is under attack. Oh, I found a Marine.
Oh.
And Earl killed me. Great. Thanks, Earl. I gotta get my chat up here. I'm gonna have my chat on.
Look at that. Ryan dropping the ball.
Always prepared. Always prepared I am.
More like always dropping the ball. But...
All right, there we go. All right, let me follow another monster in there. I won't die. Maybe. Well, Dark1, talk, man. Don't go silent now. Are you camera shy or something? You can't shut you up for the last 2 hours, and now all of a sudden I go live and you're just quiet.
Well, it's you.
That's
I mean, you know.
All right. I think we got Dark1 here. We're going to eat him. Nope.
Like I said, it's you, so it's all the more reason to be troll and quiet.
Waiting to spawn.
That's why we can't have nice things, Ryan.
I have nice things. A laptop you're supremely jealous of, in fact.
Yeah, let's not tell Rocco that's near where he lives, too. You're welcome, Rocco. It's over in New York.
I killed somebody! I killed somebody!
Or New York.
Fake news.
Fake news. I finally killed somebody, everyone.
Hey, look at that. Ryan actually, never mind. I'm gonna go with this.
Oh, Earl got me again. Darn it, Earl. You know, it would help if I knew what I was doing in this game. Dark1 buys me the game, but doesn't even teach me how to play it.
Well, of course not. Why would I do that?
So I'm gonna evolve into a bird creature and then come kill you, okay? But don't shoot at me.
So do.
No.
Gotcha.
No, don't.
Like I said, so do. Gotcha.
Oh, nice. I could fly. Wow. You're going down, Dark1. I'm flying, man, like Superman. It doesn't help me kill anybody, but I was flying at him mercilessly. Mercilessly.
Wow.
Right?
Wow.
Yeah, you're a southpaw, all right.
Hey.
Hey, you can determine what that means all you want.
All right. I'm going back with the chompy monster to kill you with. So if you see me, just let it happen, all right? I think I'm supposed to go in air vents and stuff. And not just run at you while you're shooting at me.
think the aliens from AVP, the games. That's what you're supposed to do, Ryan.
But I was never really good at that game, so I don't know what to tell you.
That game?
Shut it.
I'm pretty sure I can think of a few other ones.
All right, let me follow my teammate here. They probably know where they're going. Hey, get back here. Oh, yeah, we're destroying your humans. DB headshot killed me. Wow. Playing a monster in this game is way harder than being a Marine. Because you die in just a couple shots. Like, you're pretty weak.
Isn't that what's supposed to happen?
No. I want to be bulletproof.
Oh, you're supposed to take like 40 shots, right?
Yeah. How else am I supposed to win?
Well, that would be so realistic.
I need like ballistic overkill action, you know? Where you can take a couple thousand bullets to the leg. Yeah, my hive's growing thanks to me and all my work here. Mostly thanks to the fact that Dark1 is on the other team, so...
Ooh.
Yeah, that happened. And I died again. Improved Halo zombies. What's happening, Disciple? What's going on? Pierced Reality. What a cool name. What's happening? I guess this is kind of Halo-ish. It probably came out around the time Halo was popular, actually. Wasn't this a pretty old game?
2012.
So, did you see me run in there at you, Dark1? Were you over there repairing that module?
No, that definitely wasn't.
I spawned in the game. I ran out in the hallway, and there were 6 people there with machine guns. So, needless to say, I died.
Why does that not surprise me, being that it's you?
Shut up. Why do I play games with you? You do nothing for my whatever that thing is that makes you feel proud.
No, I just troll you to know terrible, horrible.
How do we build stuff? You just bite at it or something? If I can run around and find a human with their back turned, that's not one of them. I might be able to get a kill. What's up, Keegan in the house? Headed to a steakhouse or else I'd have more time for the stream. Hey, man. I wouldn't miss a steakhouse either. Not for this crappy gameplay.
Yeah, I know. Ryan is kind of bad at it.
Hey. I'll go into observation mode and we can all laugh as a community at your play. Because I'm sure it's not spectacular.
I admit that I'm terrible at this game, so what's your excuse?
I killed somebody. Yes! Actually got a kill. It wasn't Dark1. It wasn't who we were going for. It was an innocent human being, but still.
You can't have nice things, Ryan.
Alright, maybe I can choose a different creature again. I feel like I've mastered this creature, being that I killed somebody finally.
Of course you did.
Alright, here we... Oh, I evolved my creature. Now I've got a... Oh. That's kind of weird. Okay, I can spray poison at him. What's I guess the tongue action on this monster is like acid, maybe? It flicks his tongue out. We'll try it on Dark 1 and find out. Ooh, what's that? I could spit like creatures at people? Nice. You're going down now, Dark 1.
You know, you're a lot of talk, Ryan, but I don't see a lot of results there, buddy.
Shut it. Okay, I see somebody through the wall. That didn't work out very well. Nice tongue. Thanks. It was kind of dumb. That was kind of a dumb ability. Like, you got to go up there and lick them with your tongue. How stupid is that? I mean, what are the odds you're going to win that battle when they've got machine guns? All right, maybe I'll try this creature here. What's this do? Crush. Enables more damage to structure. I don't want more damage to structures. We'll do that. Move slowly to blend into the environment. Ooh, health. And position of the enemy. Where is Dark 1? Where is he? Dude, are you like sitting in a corner the whole time hiding? Because it's kind of odd that the whole game I've not seen you one time. I mean, I don't know what the odds of that are. It's not a very big map.
In your case, apparently a lot, because, you know, you do spend more time dead than you do actually playing the game.
I've seen Earl 100 times. He's the one who kills me every single time I turn a corner. But you? Never seen you.
That's your own, that's your own problem.
You know what we have here,
like
Rocco, is another person who sits and hides the whole game.
What's your point?
We call
yeah, I took after Rocco.
Oh, great. Got this guy again. Okay, he can spit with the right button, so I think I'm gonna try to spit acid at you. I wonder if this is Dark 1. Yeah, that works out real well. Spitting at someone versus shotgun, guaranteed to win.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like a great game.
You're missing out, Rocco. You need to spend the money right now, man.
I really am.
Camouflage. Let's try camouflage. Maybe if we move slowly and blend in. Now they'll never find us. We're camouflaged. Yes. Now I literally am like Rocco playing this game. Because he always plays the character you can't see.
Except to kill the death ratio.
Hey, shut it. I killed somebody again.
Yeah,
Yes.
he actually killed me.
It was you?
About
Oh,
time.
stream's over, folks. We've accomplished our goal. Thanks for watching. We killed Dark 1. Yes. Yes.
About time you accomplished that.
Oh, that's the greatest. That is the greatest moment ever. I feel like millions of people around the world are going to make replays of that clip of me chomping you to death, and it's going to be all over the internet.
Hey, Brian, I got certain...
I'm going to be on the Ellen show talking about it.
Brian, I got certain gestures for you, buddy. I'll let you determine what those are.
Don't do it.
Is this native or wine proton? This is native, isn't it?
This is native.
Yeah. Natural Selection 2's the game. What's up, Linux Paul? Marios. Evnos. We're just here trying to kill Dark1. That's the only purpose. Anything else is just distraction. See 3 of you humans coming down a hall. Wow. It's like he's got somebody who's biting him, but they shoot and kill me.
Well, yeah, it's you. Why wouldn't we want to do that?
You jerk. No.
Am I really being a jerk if it's true?
Yes. It's hurtful, Dark1. It's hurtful.
That would require you to have feelings.
That's true. I had my tear duct surgically removed. All right. Game face, people. We're gonna go kill Dark1 again. Oh. Not. See, they kill me in one shot. How is that fair? I have to bite them 5 times. They can kill me in one shot. This game's cheap.
Sounds like whining.
I was gonna say, I'm hearing a lot of whining.
Want some cheese with that wine? Is that what you're gonna say next?
No, I was just gonna say I'm hearing a lot of whining. What you get out of that is that's on you.
Did we?
Oh, hey, look, you lost.
Oh man, so close.
And I didn't come in last.
How did it feel when I chomped down on Dark1? Oh my gosh. Well, let me explain that. Leading up to the moment, I was very excited. I knew I had him in my sights. Then I saw that silly little troll there.
I had to wait. I had to tell you.
And as my teeth crunched down upon his bones, there was just this extreme rush of happiness.
That it was me.
Shut up. I'm telling the story here. They asked me, not you.
And I do this weird thing and get facts and not overindulgences.
And I feel like I was able to get vengeance for all the people Dark1 has trolled over the years.
The only ones I've trolled has been you.
Yeah, well, that's all the people that you've trolled over the years. No, I think you.
Michael.
No, you've trolled. See, you just lied. You said the only person I troll is you, and then you said, "No, I troll Michael." That's what I'm talking about, Dark1. You don't have a lot of integrity, you know.
He doesn't count.
You change your story right in between, literally 2 sentences later. And I know you've trolled Rocco.
Michael doesn't count because Michael trolls himself.
That's fair. Michael's very fun to troll. We won't disagree on that.
No. He trolls himself because he can never show up to a time on his own stream.
He was telling me he was early today. I don't believe him.
Fake news.
Well, the thing with Michael being early is kind of funny because Michael's early, but then he spends the next 40 minutes doing what he should have done to set up the show. Does that make sense? Like, it's not like he's early and starts the show. He's early and then does his whole setup process right then.
Yep.
But we love him. Don't get me wrong. It's just a Michaelism.
You accept him for who he is.
Always late. All right, so this is the topography of our new map. Are we playing? Why are we throwing snowballs? Why aren't we playing? I don't get it. Is the server loading? What's happening here?
That's the ready world.
I mean, this is your game. You bought me and you said, oh my gosh, Ryan, if you play this on your stream, people will just love it. It's going to be so exciting for folks and you've got to stream this.
Okay, now you're just lying. So
Okay, maybe I lied a little bit, but still.
A little?
That's kind of how it went.
That's kind of not how it went.
Oh, there's Dark1. I'm right behind you, dude. Look. Why are you hitting me with stuff? I see you didn't choose a character in your likeness. You jerk. Oh, look, it says if a player is bothering you, mute them. What if that player's...
I don't have to hear Ryan.
What if that player's in my Discord?
Like I said, sweet. I don't have to hear Ryan then.
All the ones that he has trolled, that could take ages. Disciple said. See, Dark1?
Shut it.
Would you imagine if you had to create an apology list?
Yeah, it would be really short.
No, but I mean, if you had to go and apologize to everyone you've offended, how long that list would be?
It'd be really short because I ain't sorry. So.
Are we supposed to play at some point or what?
Yeah, this is like the spectating room, basically.
What are we spectating?
The game, because it's 12v12 already.
So we're sitting here watching other people play a game.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
For the last two... No, let's go leave this server then.
All right, whatever. I don't care.
How do we get out of this server? Server browser.
There's this thing called server browser. Try it.
Shut up. All right. Ping. Oh, look, there's rookie only room. I feel like that would be good, but it'd just be me versus you, and yeah.
No, that'd just be good for you.
Let's do House of Awesome number 3. By the way, any of you in the chat are welcome to come join if you want. We are in the Destination Linux Discord. You do have to keep it family friendly.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately. Unfortunately for Dark1. All right, House of Awesome 3. Got it?
House of what, huh?
We're joining the server House of Awesome 3.
House of what, huh?
Oh my gosh. I'm not going to sit there and watch other people. Why would it kick us out if we were playing?
It's probably trying to just get other people in through a rotation.
It's the dumbest thing I ever heard.
I know. Why would you want to try to get other people to play the game?
No, there were people playing. We were watching them play. Like, you could go in the observatory and watch them play. It's like it kicked us out and let other people play instead. Maybe we got voted off the island and didn't realize it. You think you think we got kicked?
They probably voted you off.
I'm waiting to spawn now. But I want everybody watching this to believe the player that I'm watching is actually me and I'm actually getting kills. Just pretend. Lamer Linux in the house. Thought you all would be playing Paladins, seeing how it works on Proton now. I don't think I have that game yet. We did try to play Vikings Wolves of Midgard, but could not get the server to, well, Dark1's AOL connection wouldn't allow him to connect through it. Are you in the server, Dark1?
I am.
Are you playing?
I am.
Oh, wait, I'm playing too. I was sitting here the whole time. Wow. No, this isn't on the internet, right? Nobody's watching. That's
why we can't have nice things, Ryan.
That's embarrassing.
Oh, I'm on the same team as DasGeek.
You're welcome.
That means we're gonna lose.
Yeah, because we're monsters again. How stupid is this? You get shot 2 times and you die. This is why this game never got popular. They didn't make the monsters nearly strong enough. Every time I've played the Marines, my team's won. I don't think monsters ever win.
And it's not even 1 shot, 2 shots. It's more like 1.
Yeah, I have to bite them like 17 times. They get to shoot me like once. Go ahead, Rocco. Say I'm whining.
I didn't say nothing.
You were thinking it.
Everybody else was.
Wait, I think I killed somebody.
No, you didn't.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. Did you want like actual good news?
Yeah. I wanted
How
good
much fun we could have playing Rocket League right now.
None?
Rocket League's not fun?
Wow, you sir are wrong.
Nice, Keegan. You found a way around the problem. I love it.
Yeah, I found a way around it too. Just don't talk to DasGeek.
Wow, really? Really? You're off my Christmas list, sir.
I was never on it to begin with.
That's true, but you're officially off it.
Definitely not gonna get on.
Well, yeah, that's life.
It's great to be on my Christmas list, let me tell you. They've got mechs. They're coming into our base with mechs. All I have is a stupid monster that can bite things, and they've got literal mechs.
Well, then you better do a better job about trying to get onto the Marines next time.
I'm telling you.
I'm saying it's operator error, i.e. you.
I mean, you remember when Ripley brought out the mech and the movie was over? That's pretty much what this is. So, Dark1, while Michael was streaming today, I was watching his stream kind of like Keegan was doing on the road while my wife was driving.
Yep.
Because we were out shoe shopping.
So...
Shoe shopping.
I don't know about you personally.
Mm-hmm.
I would have found the shoe shopping more entertaining.
Oh my gosh. That is so wrong. Wow. Wow.
Just kidding. I like Michael. I like his content.
Where am I on the leaderboard here? Oh, I'm not. DasGeek. Where is he?
And the leaderboard doesn't make sense.
This is how bad our team is. I killed one person, 5 deaths, 1 assist, and I ranked 6 out of 14. That's pretty bad.
Well, we know you're bad, but that's the point. I think we're all bad.
Oh, Linux Paul says he's not on anyone's Christmas list because he's weird. That's not true. I love your content. Linux Paul's awesome. You're going on my Christmas list, Linux
because
Paul.
of this weird thing. It's a program. What is it?
You're always supporting all the streamers out there. What are we doing? Are we throwing snowballs again? It's not even Christmas. Disciple, you have to drive no matter what.
I mean, personally, I'm just going to blame it on Ryan. So
What did I do this time?
It's more like, what didn't you do this time?
It's true. Oh, wait. Am I going to be a Marine finally so I can feel what it's like to win?
No. Don't be silly.
Oh, maybe you run. You can choose. You run into the room. You either do random. Oh, my gosh. I'm figuring out the game. Wow.
Look at that. Ryan
so when you're in the waiting room, you can run into one of the areas where you throw snowballs, and there's a door that says, what do you want to be? And I stupidly just ran into random and became a monster again. But the point is, that's kind of cool.
Wow, you can change, select your own type of profile you want.
Yeah.
Great.
You're buying
welcome
it now?
Welcome to 1999.
Hey, no one ever said he was bright, Rocco.
Hey. Still filling my brain. It's just a lot of room.
A lot of room. That's a vast understatement.
Listen here, Dark1. I don't have to take this from you. I'm gonna tell my wife on you, and you don't want to mess with her. Ask Rocco. She's mean.
And she'll probably agree with me about 90% of what I'm saying.
It's true. She's so mean. She brings me chocolate chip cookies while I'm gaming and stuff like that. Terrible, terrible.
How do you deal with it?
I don't know. Marriage is tough.
My question would be more, how does she deal with him?
That's a really good question. Nobody knows. My friends call her a caretaker, so maybe that explains it.
That might explain something.
I was gonna say that probably explains a lot.
I call her a wife. Other people call her a caretaker. Whatever.
The question is, what does she call you, though?
You moved to Tennessee, Disciple? You're not too far from me. So it's kind of funny. We had Bo on for Destination Linux. We were talking about earlier. Dark1 does all the pen testing and all that stuff, and found out he lived like 15 minutes from where I lived before. We could have hung out this whole time.
I don't know.
But he's still like within 30, 40 minutes. We're going to go have lunch next week. So I will have my first real non-virtual friend. Imagine that.
I was gonna say, you keep telling yourself that, Ryan.
I got a real friend. I'm a real boy.
Oh, I gotta keep it rated G.
Why don't I have my invisibility skill?
Because it probably hasn't been researched yet.
Oh.
That's what the commanders are for. They allocate resources so as the game goes on, you get better equipment. Almost like that makes sense, I know, Ryan, but...
I don't like it. We should start out with everything we have, because everything we have is crap anyways as monsters.
Oh, get over it.
Ooh, I want an achievement.
Stop your whining.
Worst player ever achieved. Oh no, battle ready. That's good.
Well, they would be right about that last one.
Imagine if the devs like saw this video, how depressed they would be.
Well, good thing it's made, but the original developers don't maintain this game anymore. It's actually a community maintained game.
Have I killed?
Wow.
Have I killed anybody?
It really sounds like a great game. I'm sorry I'm missing it.
Actually, the devs that made this game are the guys that did Subnautica.
Is that 3 kills I have? No, I have a score of 3. Okay, that makes more sense. I'm like, am I killing people and not just seeing it or what? Because you run up to them and you bite them. You die instantly because they have a gun. And you've just got stupid teeth. So who are the developers of this game? Do you know?
It used to be Unknown Worlds. They went off to do Subnautica. And they passed this off to the community. So the community maintains this now.
Huh. So it's kind of an open source game.
Actually, you can program in this for I believe that the scripting they open source something when they made this game. I just don't remember right off what it is.
See, Rocco, it may be a bad game, but I'm supporting open source when I'm playing it. See?
Wow.
Yeah. You know me.
If I remember correctly, I think it's the scripting language is in Lua, if I remember correctly. So there's some open source nature to it.
Let's try this. I'm gonna try to go damage their base with my vicious teeth. It's like Monty Python. It's a rabbit with big teeth. Ooh, I got another kill. Or assist, one of the others.
Same difference. But you also got killed in the process, too.
Oh, man, my score is climbing. My score is 21 now. I practically could go pro.
Practically.
Or practically not, is more like it.
No fake.
When it comes to Ryan, you are correct.
Hey, I've been gaming for 20-some years, man. You could see it if you were watching the stream. What that 20 years has... How much it's benefited me.
Not a whole lot.
What was one of the first games you ever, like, fell in love with that you played? For me, it was Zelda, the one with the golden cartridge. Legends of Zelda.
Like the first game I actually really like, I couldn't stop playing. Probably would have been Mega Man X, actually.
Nice. Pitfall. That's a very unique choice there. I remember Pitfall. Was that Atari?
Or
I think Rocco's just showing his age.
Yep, pretty much.
But I
that
played
for
it
hours.
too. Yeah, I remember playing it.
Actually, I think it was in the 80s, maybe. They made a 90s, maybe. They made a remake of it, like a 3D version of it. That was actually pretty. It had like so much humor in it.
So Mario.
Also, it had a lot of stuff Ryan doesn't.
Mario's shut up, Dark One. Mario's asked, "Is this really open source? Because he can make an Ubuntu Touch port of it. How awesome would that be?"
That would be awesome, but no, I don't think the actual game is open source. It's just I think it's the scripting language that they
But if they
use.
handed it over to the community, I would think you would be allowed to.
Again, I'm not 100% up to date on the nuances.
Something
that
worth
happen.
looking into.
But it's definitely cool that they handed this off to the community to let them do what they wanted to with it.
I mean, it's not a bad game at all. It's just, I feel like the monsters are way too underpowered, but it's probably just because I suck.
No, in fairness, you get the stronger monsters. You get the stronger monsters. When you get the stronger monsters, they're actually far better than a lot of the guns and stuff that we're
I feel like we got a good team of monsters right now because we're doing some damage on some Marines. I'm destroying the armory. Are you on a Marine or a monster, Dark One?
I'm a Marine.
Nice. Well, I'm destroying your armory.
Do you want a cookie?
Enjoy that. Now you can't get any guns, loser.
I don't need to. I got a flamethrower. So.
I'm also going to destroy your resource generator. How's it feel right now?
Yeah, how's it feel that he destroyed your resource generator?
Yeah. Dark One, are you crying?
No.
Oh. You were silent there for a minute.
They're flowing.
Oh, sorry. What? I was too busy watching Ryan burn.
He was too busy getting tissue necks.
So Linux Paul says the first game that I loved was IK Plus on the C64. That's the Commodore 64. I don't know what IK Plus is. I've not heard of that one. Still the best fighting game ever in my mind. You know they have a Commodore 64. They remade it, all the games onto a console, and it's there at GameStop. And I never got to play with a Commodore 64. It was a little bit before my time. Thought about picking that up. It'd be kind of fun. Play some of those retro games. Or ship one to Zeb just to make him mad of all the pixelated games. Did my Discord go dark? Are you there, Dark One?
I'm here.
Oh, okay. Remember last time it kicked me off and my name went red in Discord, so I didn't know what happened. Remember, if a player is bothering you, mute them. Did the game restart or what's happening?
No. Still.
I guess I'm just off on my own somewhere.
Or you're just awful.
Is that something new or?
Shut up. International Karate was the game. Interesting. I'll have to see if they have that game on the new Commodore 64 console they released. Hey, we won! Dark1, what happened, man? I thought you were so good. You were just stomping me.
Good.
I had a 28% accuracy. Think about that, Rocco. Wouldn't you just die to have that kind of accuracy?
I would. I would give anything for that.
Oh, the words.
That's 20 years of perfection right there, of trying to, you know, own my craft.
Own something.
Go play Tremulous if you want an open source take on this game. Ooh, I gotta check that out. Tremulous.
It's another Quake 3 arena shooter.
Is it the same concept, like Aliens versus...
No, not that I remember it being.
Is it the same concept with like 28% accuracy?
No, it's gonna be about 1% accuracy because you know Ryan will be playing it. So.
I'm a Marine this time, and I want you to know, you all are gonna see some things change now that I have a gun.
Yeah, you're gonna suck more.
Come here, Dark1. I got an axe right with your name on it. Turns out you can't kill the Dark1 with an axe. I think I need some holy water and a cross.
I don't think that's gonna do you any good there, buddy. And you're gonna need a lot of holy water. Like a planet worth of it.
See, apparently you're wrong, Dark1, because they say it's the exact same concept, Aliens versus Marines. You can't trust anything Dark1 says. I'm not surprised.
Oh yeah, but we can trust Ryan.
Truly. I mean, I'm the Arch user, i3 user, and Vim user. How could you not trust a guy like that?
Easily.
Easily.
As in, don't.
So Dark1, your first game that got you into gaming was Barbie Dreamhouse. Then what did you go to?
No, Ryan, you're thinking of yourself. Now get it right.
That was a good game. If you think about it, World of Warcraft and these other games aren't much different than Barbie Dreamhouse. It's all about getting the right. They spend months farming monsters so that they can put on a different shirt and make their character look different. I mean, really. Barbie Dreamhouse kind of revolutionized gaming if you think about it.
Yeah, if that's the outlook you want to have on it, sure.
I mean, every other game, microtransactions, everything, all started because of Barbie Dreamhouse. Just made that up, but I think it kind of works. Let's see, Legend of Zelda, then Sim Ants. Do you remember Sim Ants? That was a big game for me when I was a kid. I loved some Sim Ants. And then Sim City.
I was more of a Sim Tower fan.
And I played a lot of single player games, and then not Dark Age, Ultima Online came out. And that was the game I was like obsessed with. I did nothing else but play Ultima Online. I'd come home from school, boot up Ultima Online, and just play until 2 o'clock in the morning, get up, go back to school, come home, play Ultima Online. Like, and then Evercrack came out.
Yep.
Also,
Medal of Honor Allied Assault. Best game ever made for its time.
That's a good one.
2, Bad Company, best Battlefield still.
I'd have to tell. I want to hear Rocco's opinion on that because Rocco's a Battlefield kind of aficionado.
That button?
I'm partial to the newer ones. Battlefield 2 is really good, but Battlefield 1 and 5 are pretty awesome.
Objective completed. Build structure at waypoint. Objective completed. Waypoint.
Hey, I actually helped my team by creating something.
Look at you being helpful for once.
I know. I'm just that really nice guy.
No, you're really not.
Look, I'm helping out again. You're welcome.
Well, or the game could crash on me. That was interesting.
Objective completed. Objective completed. Build structure at waypoint. Objective completed.
See, being a Marine is so much easier.
Ryan, that's like going through life saying being nice is easier.
But it is easier to be nice, Dark One. You should try it.
Yeah, I think it's never gonna happen.
Build structure at waypoint.
You can keep trying, buddy. That ain't ever gonna happen.
Oh, I bet you're just a kind little teddy bear off the internet. You know, you're one of those internet trolls.
No, I'm only an internet troll to you. No.
Alien
Michael,
shortcut tunnel.
Michael, I just make fun of because, well, that's just easy. I'm waiting for Michael to jump in.
Is Michael on?
No.
Oh.
I'm just saying I'm waiting for him.
Oh, okay. I was like, he finally finished his stream? Could someone check if Michael's stream's still going? I'm curious. He may break a YouTube record.
Oh, it is Michael, so you know.
I like when somebody was making fun of his long streams. He's like, this is nothing. I usually go 5 hours. How do you stream for 5 hours?
Simple. Michael gets made fun of.
He must have the most comfy chair on the planet, man.
Like I said, simple. He gets made fun of the entire time.
He doesn't move during his stream because it creaks.
He is very resilient.
That's Michael for you. He's something.
Build structure at waypoint.
All right, Rocco. Best distro of 2018.
Objective completed.
Wow.
Structure at waypoint.
You know, overall, there were a lot of great ones. Obviously, we'll put that caveat out there, but your favorite, let's put it that way, of 2018.
Of 2018.
Objective completed.
Elementary.
Wow, really?
Yep.
Interesting. Even over Arch.
Well, I don't consider Arch a distribution, dude. Like, I don't consider it like... That's...
You don't consider it mainstream distribution?
Well, no, I don't... Like, it's not like somebody maintains that. You know what I mean? Like, nobody sits there and... Like, it's not like Ubuntu where you got a team maintaining Ubuntu, and it's just, like, there for you to use. So I don't know if I would consider that a distro.
I mean, they maintain the ISO, but they don't maintain like a desktop. And yeah, I got what you're saying.
Yeah, they maintain the base of Arch, but they don't maintain Arch. Like if it was Manjaro, that would be different. You know what I mean? Like they maintain that.
So why Elementary? What was it about Elementary this year that got you?
Juno was awesome. I'm sorry. There were minor things in it that are bad. Now, you know that I'm running Unix, and you know that I love Unix. But I'm thinking most improved, most milestone. Yeah, definitely elementary.
Wow, that's awesome. A lot of people loving elementary right now. I wonder if their numbers have gone up recently, because it just seems like a lot of media around elementary lately.
I would have to think their numbers went up just with this challenge they're doing.
Right.
Oh, easily. I like what elementary goes for. Unfortunately, I'm just not in their market. But I'm kind of with you, Rocco. Arch is more of a base system.
Yeah, I mean, believe me, I installed Arch and I installed Plasma on it, and I loved it. But I can't consider it as a distribution.
Ooh, got another achievement. Mood lighting.
Your base is under attack.
Objective completed.
Thanks for checking. Someone checked. He actually is off stream. So,
Wow.
and he told us he was going to join us. And where's Michael? Anybody? Anybody? Michael? Michael? I hear if you say his name 3 times while spinning in a mirror, he'll appear.
No,
No,
that's if you say Plasma.
I was gonna say you have to say plasma instead.
Plasma, plasma, plasma.
Now watch.
For
yeah,
those
you're
that
right.
can't count, that was only 2.
Oh,
Plasma.
Just saying.
plasma, 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 plasma.
That was 4.
Darn it. Plasma, plasma, plasma. There we go. Michael will surely appear. KD Neon for the win, and we got a Solus for the win in chat. I had a lot of Solus love on my video I did, my favorite distros of 2018. A lot of people throwing out the Solus, which I was happy to see. And I'm pretty excited that they have a new package manager coming, because that was one of my big things with Solus that wasn't my favorite, honestly, was the package management system. So I'm kind of psyched they're doing a new one.
Is it a new package manager system, or is it a new package like front end?
It's like a replacement for EOPKG. Is that what it's called in Solus?
EPKG.
EPKG, yeah.
Upgrade complete.
It's going to contain, I believe, if I remember correctly, more
Complete.
snaps, flat packs, that type of stuff in it too. So I could be wrong on that. Don't quote me on that.
I'm not
Might
sure
be confusing.
how I feel about that. I'm not sure how I feel about the whole new package manager thing, because and maybe they have to now because of the situation. It's just that, I mean, EOPKG is not that old. As far as like they decided to use that, and that was going to be the package manager. Now they're getting another one, which is going to be the packager.
Yeah, I could see your point there. But every time I left Solus, for me, it was just because it was just too hard to get the software you wanted, you know?
Well, will the new package manager make it easy for that?
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm hoping. I would think that's why they would be switching.
Yeah, I don't know. It's Solus is in a weird spot right now. So that's
I don't think so. I think they're in a great spot.
well, no, I mean, as far as like a lot of technical decisions are going to be changing.
Listen, that team over there is like ridiculously talented.
I agree.
Oh, I'm not disagreeing with their talent or where they're looking to go. I'm just saying there's a transition from where Ike was looking at things to where maybe the rest of the team is looking at things. They're going to have a transition period. That's all I'm saying. So like, there's a different vision on some things, be it from a technical point of view or user point of view or whatever.
You'll be happy, Rocco. Neo said Gnome for the win in chat. There you go. Got a gnome supporter.
I don't know, dude. There's so many good things about all of the distributions, all of the desktop environments. It's hard to. They all have good points. They all have bad. That's why I hate it when people say, "Oh, what are you running now?" or "What do you like the best?" Because like so many good.
Oh yeah, I tweeted out, and it wasn't even, you know, it wasn't like put on. Like I was installing Antergos, and you know how it has a selection of so many desktop environments when you're doing the install. And I tweeted out, I've been sitting here staring at the screen for 5 minutes because it's like being a kid in a candy store. There's like so many good options. XFCE, Plasma, GNOME, Budgie, Cinnamon. I mean,
I know, like that was my thing. That's what with Sparky Linux. Is the one thing they do well with that is make it so you can try all the different Ds and stuff. Despite what you might like or not like about the actual distro. I think that is probably what its best feature, if any.
you said Sparky Linux does it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I get requests for me to do another review on Sparky. The first time I reviewed Sparky, I didn't like it a lot. Wasn't a big fan. I mean, I did not like it. I just didn't get it. But maybe now, check it out. I'd have a different opinion. I don't know.
You might not. It all depends. I mean, the minimal install way of doing things is a little clunky. I'm not gonna lie.
Somebody said Gen 2 is the way of life. I believe Gen 2 is a way of life. People who love Gen 2.
Not mine.
Yeah. People who love Gen 2 love Gen 2.
Yeah, people who... Gen 2 is a way of life of not having one.
Okay, so true story here. I installed Gen 2 and set it all up just for one reason and one reason only. DistroTube, I thought, because he said he was going to get me back for that rap video, he was going to do a challenge that I couldn't complete, and I thought the only challenge he might throw out there would be Gen 2, that I would have a struggle doing, so I went and did it so I would know how. In case he asked to do that challenge live. That's the only reason I did it. But it was too much. It was just so much setup. I'm sure if you do it a couple times and get used to it, it becomes simple.
Your base is under attack.
I was gonna say, you will never catch me installing Arch or Gen 2 or straight Arch or Gen 2.
Now, did you ever do Gen 2 though?
I have a life, thanks.
See, you can't talk trash if you've never done it.
Okay, when the whole base, a long time ago, when the whole base idea is you compile from source, and yes, you have portage and stuff. However, 90% of
Portage
your
is pretty
distro
cool,
still
man.
Compile. However, 90% of your distro is still compiled from source.
I feel like we're not allowed to listen to your review of Gen 2 until you actually install it.
Yeah, it ain't never gonna happen because kind of like.
Then you're not allowed to talk about it.
Oh, I'm not allowed to talk about it, huh?
You've been banned from talking about Gen 2.
Command station under attack.
Okay. You know
Once
what,
you go
Ryan?
through the install and then you come back
no.
and you can talk about all you want, but until then, you're not allowed to talk about it.
Sounds like yeah, okay. Never mind. I'm just gonna leave that one alone.
Command station
Sorry, what I missed.
I was yelling at Dark1 because he was talking trash about Gen 2, and I said, you're not allowed to talk trash about something until you've tried to install it. I mean, that's fair rule, is it not, Rocco?
Yay. Probably.
Gen 2 is a hard one to just say that to, isn't it, Rocco?
It is. It is really hard.
Have you ever tried Gen 2? See, you could do it.
I
If you
have a
did
wife,
Arch, you
dude.
could do Gen 2.
I probably could do Gen 2.
Without a doubt.
It's not that. It's just, is it really worth it? I mean, really.
I think it is a lifestyle. When somebody said Gen 2's a lifestyle, I think it's one of those things you enjoy
is under attack.
being a hacker and creating your own thing. Like that's what Gen 2 appeals to. That
Yes,
hacker,
but, like-
that old school
like-
hacker mentality of I'm gonna go in here and make my own thing with very little direction.
Your base is under attack.
Yeah, probably.
I don't quite want to start my own distribution, but I want my own, my own thing.
The question I always ask with Gen 2 is, because of the hardware, is it worth it anymore? Like years ago when things were really tight as far as resources and, compiling your own system to match your hardware gave you a great advantage. But with today's hardware and systems that have 32 gigabytes of RAM and is it really worth it anymore?
Well, I installed it on the Beast, and I did not notice any performance improvements over, say, an Arch. There's performance improvements over, say, perhaps a GNOME Ubuntu, but they were slight.
Yeah, but you're right. Arch can do that.
Right.
And besides, there's plenty of improvements of anything over.
Oh, come on. GNOME's gotten lots better. Lots
Hater.
better.
Hater.
No, I just don't like functionality ripped out of my desktop. I'm sorry.
But you
Oh,
can
I-
fix it all with extensions.
You're going to say you don't like functionality because that would match you.
What distro are you running again?
Oh, Rocco throwing the fire. I love it.
And again, I reiterate, Rocco, what distro are you running again?
Hey, don't pick on Rocco. He's
I'm
on my
running
side.
Umix with Unity and has a lot of function.
Exactly my point. So you ain't got no room to comment.
GNOME has tons of functionality as long as you have
Base is
extensions
under
enabled.
attack.
Yeah, as long as you add everything back in that they take out. Okay, my gripe with GNOME is simple. The single thread thing is dumb design. End of story.
Is under attack.
I could really honestly care about the memory usage and all the other stuff. When you're looking to take things out like, oh, you can't execute that bash script from Nautilus, or sorry, files, whatever. It's stuff like that that you look at and you're like, do you guys actually think you're all your ideas through?
Linux Paul says, I think I'm too stupid to run Arch. No, you're not. Honestly, Rocco, you can agree with this. Arch is a matter of following instructions. That's it. Like, if you follow instructions, just and use a couple of resources would be my suggestion. Don't use just the Arch wiki to install it.
No,
Look up how to install Arch and grab a couple of the top results, plus look at the wiki. You'll get it. It's going to take time, but
Yeah.
you'll get it. It's not hard. It's just, and you'll learn a lot in the process.
It's not hard if you have the patience
Yes, that's
to
good.
deal with it.
Yep.
And for a lot of people, it's the lack of patience, or
Yep. Well, because it's not Ubuntu, it's not simple, like easy simple, where this just works because you have to manually do it. I mean, just for an example, when I followed the video that I followed for art, it was a basic, simple video of what to do, and then I got to and it says, then that's it, and then you've installed Arch. But what they didn't say was, oh, now you got to install
A desktop
Windows.
environment. Yeah.
Yeah, desktop environment, a window manager. So I rebooted and I got a terminal. I was like, what? So, yeah, all of it is patience.
I was gonna say one that I would like to see people try to install is Nixos.
Is what?
That's ridiculous.
NixOS.
Objective completed.
It's unto its own thing.
Objective
Just
completed.
right up, Dark1 down.
Dude, you're talking about my app. I don't even like installing the thing.
Objective completed.
I can do it, but I don't enjoy it. The way you have to do it is kind of weird. It's not. I can deal with the command line install, but what I can't deal with the way you have to go about the command line install, because it's not like a simple FS check or any of that stuff. It's way different.
Benjamin says Arch is his daily driver. KDE greater than GNOME from Mario's.
I'll give him the that latter part. Definitely.
So why not go Linux from scratch if you're going to pick up Gentoo? That's an interesting question.
That is a good question. What's your take on that, Ryan?
I've never done Linux from scratch. The only one I know who's done it is Michael.
And he said, I think he got to the bash, and that was about as far as he went.
Yeah, he said he would never do it again. I know he said that. I think Gentoo's easier than Linux from scratch.
There's a certain level of automation in Gentoo. Linux from scratch is every dependency, every file, every config is literally from scratch.
And I don't think you're supposed to really run Linux from scratch as a permanent solution. I don't know, maybe. I've never heard of anybody doing it. I've never heard anybody come into chat ever in my 3 years of doing videos and say, you got to try Linux from scratch, other than to say you'll learn a lot in doing it, but never as like a distro suggestion.
Your base is under attack.
I think at the point, if I was ever going to make my own distro, which I would probably never do, but if I was, that's where I would start. If I could figure out Linux from scratch a couple times, then maybe I would have enough knowledge to
Your base is under attack.
create my own distro.
Well, I was gonna say, because basically Linux from scratch is, you'll literally deep dive into the everything Linux.
Yeah.
Your base is under
Whereas
attack.
Gentoo has some. It's just Gentoo's kind of in this weird spot between somewhere between Arch and not quite Linux from scratch.
What's interesting is Gentoo is such a hardcore distro and community, but there's some of everyone I know who runs Gentoo are some of the nicest people ever, and generally that doesn't happen when something's a hardcore distro.
Arch IRC.
Well, Arch has gotten a lot better, but yeah, I would say that would have been a fair example a couple years ago that, you know, Arch is a harder core distro, but the people weren't always the nicest. Gentoo, at least in my experience, everyone I know that runs it is like the kindest person, which is unique.
Well, it's a good thing I don't run Gentoo then, because that would require me to be nice to you.
Hello, Orestes. Benjamin, also it was on a basic laptop. This one has NVIDIA Optimus, and it was a pain to get it working in Arch. Oh, I'm sure. I'm afraid to try it in Gentoo. Optimus is a pain to get running pretty much anywhere.
Yeah, it's basically choose one graphics card or the other. That's pretty much your option.
I think I'm going Marines again.
All right, DasGeek. I unfortunately have to.
All right, I'm going to call it. I need to, because I'm going to be on BigDaddyLinux tonight. It's been a while.
I'll say.
Yeah, so I'm going to be on there, so I need to give the wife some relief from the kids for a while to make up
there
for
goes
it.
the quality of Biddle. Wow. I'm just kidding. It'll
That's
be good
true.
to see you on there. I'm just kidding. It'll be good to see you on there.
All right, everyone. Well, thank you very much. Rocco, thanks for hanging out with us, man, even though you weren't playing the game with us. And Dark1,
problem.
see you later. Thanks, everyone in chat, for hanging out. Talk to you later.
Later, guys.